Hello guys, welcome again to other live stream. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin, of course. In this live stream, well, let's talk about this move because Bitcoin is testing now. Well, it's reaching now $65,000 right now. So in my video yesterday, I said, okay, honestly, I was expecting Bitcoin will come here before. I mean, testing maybe $56,000 if the closing weekly chart is below $60,000 or 61 actually. But now actually no, the closing weekly chart was about 62. 62 is very important. Why? Because we have the volume here. So the weekly chart closed above here, so that's why I closed my short position, because I wasn't short here. I was around here in short position 61, and I closed around 61,600 around my short position, and I flipped my short position to long position. Why? Because the probabilities now are to the upside. Why? Because of this. We have right now a buy signal here in 4 hour. The interesting thing here is Bitcoin is testing the previous high here, almost testing the previous high of October 20. But look at this, the volatility is still low. We will see maybe in the next 12 hours a potential breakout potential. Why I am saying potential? Why? Because one day chart is very clear, at least now in my technical analysis, like Bitcoin is, maybe we'll see a short-term pullback, and after that maybe Bitcoin will go higher, something like this. I am speculating something like this. Of course, maybe I am wrong. The only thing I know, I would never buy here. I enter a long here, and I close in my long position here. The reason for this is simple. My technical analysis, my system is telling me like this. Always I will buy. If I enter in long here, always I want to close my long position in the previous high, because there are very high probabilities Bitcoin will get rejected. We don't know exactly. Honestly, the indicators are looking good, yes, but the market makers, they know. So if someone, and let me show you why. Technical pattern traders, they are doing this, a triangle, and they say something is broken here. Let's enter in long position around here, around $64,000. They are in long position right now here. So market makers, they know this, so they will do this, and they will just smack down Bitcoin, taking killing all the longs here. So here in this move, in this corrective move, is where I'm planning to enter again to long position. I mean, speculating to the upside, of course. This is in 4 hour. 4 hour, very good, yes. One day chart. Let me show you here. We have this signature here. We still have in this system, we have the blue bar, the blue color. That means range or falling, right? Technically speaking, in one day chart, Bitcoin is testing the top of the range. Yeah, is $66,000. I'm expecting another push maybe in the next 12 hours to see this level tested. For me, this is not a resistance. Actually, technically speaking, there is no resistance right now. I will be super bullish if I see something like this. Bitcoin is testing the previous high. Yeah, if we see something like that, oh yeah, of course I will speculate like, okay, Bitcoin is going to 100K right now, but not now. Other thing is, I am trading this one day chart as a range, potential range between $61,000 to $66,000. Why I'm saying this is because I have this signature, of course. Of course, maybe I can be wrong. Maybe Bitcoin will do something like this. Yes, as you can see here, Bitcoin was in sideways. We saw the breakout. And after 1 week, what happened? Rejection because of this. Yeah, something similar I am expecting like that. I am expecting right now. Bitcoin is going to break $66,000, maybe reach $70,000, 71. The signature is going to be like this, and from there we will see a rejection to maybe to the MA55, something like this. I am speculating something like that right now. Also, the bullish things here, well, let me show you this indicator. In my previous video, I talked about this indicator. Usually, I don't use this indicator. Why? Because I use this indicator for scalping. I am not a scalping trader, I am a swing trader, but of course this indicator is very good as well for swings. In this, you can use, how can I say this? You want to know how to use this indicator, you can watch my previous video, but you can see divergences here and also the momentum, right? This indicator is based on the volume. This is just the volume. And remember always what I said. Market makers, they can manipulate the price, but they cannot manipulate the volume. So if you see the price not following the volume, you don't see the volume following the price, well, you have a problem, because maybe the price is going up, but the volume is not there. So that means there is a very high probability the price just will crash in some point. Okay, so because we know we are trading this, we know we have a potential bear divergence forming in progress, of course, in progress. So what that means, I want to see a higher high here, breaking the previous high here around $70,000, and I will see, I'm speculating a rejection around here. So let's talk about the 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart, as you can see here, is still the same, but in the next 24 hours we will see Bitcoin touching the zero line here, the zero line. So I will say the next pullback, this is not financial advice, I am not financial advisor, I am not financial, no, of course not, but I will say the next pullback is gonna be the buy. The buy for what? The buy to see the breakout. Yeah, I am not expecting this move is gonna be the breakout right now. Of course, as I said, I can be wrong, yes, but as I said, I am expecting maybe a short-term pullback, and from there to the upside. Yeah. Okay, my audio is too low. Okay, now it's better. Tell me if you can hear me better now. I think my audio now is better. Okay, so as you can see here right now, let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart closed actually very good, and we have, oh my god. Okay, forget about it. Forget everything what I said. We have a buy signal in weekly chart in this print. My god, crazy. Okay, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Very bullish. Simple. I'm bullish. Yeah, definitely I'm bullish. We have a buy signal in weekly chart, friends. So that means, okay, simple. I was not expecting something like this right now. I was expecting to see this signature like keep blue, of course, but the close last week was very important. As I said, Bitcoin closed very good above $63,000. Very good, very healthy. So as I said, I am not a financial advisor, but the next pullback is gonna be the buy. Now we have buy signal in weekly. So what does that mean? The next 2 or 3 months, Bitcoin, I mean November, December, Bitcoin is going to the upside. Simple. Yeah. Of course, we are gonna see the bear divergence forming. Why? Because if we see 5-day chart, the bear divergences are present. In the next 2 months, we will see something like this, right? So, I mean, but I am not expecting. I mean, I will say if Bitcoin even now crashed $5,000 or $10,000, I will say it's a buy. Simple. Okay. Yeah, now it's impressive how you can see, like, I changed my technical analysis as I saw the close of weekly, right? It's impressive. Bitcoin, yeah, there is a very, okay, let's talk about now higher prices. First of all, okay, short term, Bitcoin very good. Yes, I said there is a very high probability will break the range. Of course, I will never, as a trader, I will never buy here, I will buy the pullback at least in 4 hours, yeah, to keep going to the upside. Yeah, at least. Yeah, so wait for that. If you want to buy Bitcoin, you want to enter, I will say this is not the moment to enter right now. Okay, so based on volatility, based on weekly chart, based on the close of the weekly chart and the buy signal in weekly chart, and this volatility, what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, something like this. We have many examples here. The data in the past is to study, right? Is for study. Look at this. Every time Bitcoin was going higher, and the momentum was decreasing. I am expecting the same signature or similar signature in 1-day chart. Okay, so something like this, yeah. And also that means Bitcoin in this month and next month will do new higher highs. The targets, okay, let's talk about the targets now, because now we are clear in weekly chart. Weekly chart is bullish, very bullish. Okay, so let's talk about the potential targets. Okay, usually I like to do this in weekly chart. Okay, the last low, the previous low in macro time frames, it was $10,000, $9,700, around there. So using Fibonacci levels here, we can see here Bitcoin for first time, oh my god, yeah, first time it was getting rejected by the golden pocket. The golden pocket is the 0.618 in Fibonacci levels. Usually if you have experience with Fibonacci levels, that means when you break the Fibonacci level, the next logical level is, well, of course, always the price is going to the next logical level. I mean, like in this case, 0.786, A6 should be the next short-term, mid-term target, $71,000, around there, $70,000. But honestly, based on this, if this is the wave 5 I was talking about before in one of the other live streams, I will say Bitcoin will make, based on volatility and this kind of things. I don't want to say these crazy things on. Oh my god! I don't want to say this kind of things because I don't want to sound like all the YouTubers out there. They are calling for crazy prices, but well, okay. I have to say it. Usually, when you see this kind of moves with volatility and the close and everything, this is gonna be the short-term target. Okay, the long-term by December potentially will be 100k. Simple. Okay, I said it. This area, okay, is 1.68 extension is we are gonna start looking for. If that happens, based on this close, it's amazing. I would say impressive. Let's use other indicator. I use this indicator for trending moves in macro moves. Okay, let's talk about, okay, this one, style, right? Okay, monthly. I want to see monthly. If monthly is above the Bollinger Band, I'm super bullish. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, let me see. The next target, yes, $70,000. The top of the Bollinger Band is $70,000. Above there is nothing. I mean, like nothing. We will see Bitcoin skyrocket to 100k. Yeah, that's simple. In 1-day chart, technically speaking, yeah, is the bottom, is the top of the move, as I said. Oh my god. Okay. I'm bullish. This is impressive. Bitcoin is doing again the same thing. Okay. 4-hour candle. Okay, is testing. Okay, Bitcoin is printing now at the 4-hour candle, new 4-hour in the top of the band. Okay, I will say in the next 4 hours you see a candle closing about $65,000. The price will skyrocket to $70,000 this week. Simple. But as I said, my system is my system. I respect my system. What? I will just close my position here. Why? Because I want to take money, right? I want to make money. So that is my job. I want to make money. So I know the previous high always is a bad idea in general to start thinking to buy. Okay, so but yeah, let me see 5-day chart. Let me see 5-day chart. Yeah, 66. No, it's bullish. Bitcoin is bullish. Yeah, $70,000 is the area to start looking. Yeah, $70,000 is my area based on the current price action. Monthly is in 70, 71, around there. Fibonacci levels. Yep, I like that level. $70,000 is the next target. It should be the next target according to the price action. Okay, so now let's talk about what is going to happen if tomorrow, for example, if tomorrow Bitcoin close above the Bollinger Band. Yeah, you can imagine this. Bitcoin is, because we are speculating to the future, right? So if Bitcoin close above the candle above the Bollinger Band, Bitcoin is going to do something very interesting. It's going to enter in parabolic. Simple. Okay, why? Because we know, thanks or the system, we know the volatility is very low, right? We have hidden bullish divergences here, and also the Bitcoin closing the candle above this level. Well, the price, I'm expecting the volatility is going to start expanding, and we will see this forming bear divergences here, forming all this way until December. Yeah, and the price is just keep going to the upside. Simple. Potential bear traps. Let me see bear trap. Bull trap. Let me see if I can see something bearish about this in 4 hour. Okay, bear divergences. Well, it's simple. If Bitcoin is getting rejected from this level right now, $65,000, and close below this level, will trigger bear divergences here. Thinking something like this. Something like this. But it's too soon to say that. So I will wait. Honestly, I will wait. The signature in this with this pump, I like it. I like it. Honestly, as I said, the weekly chart was very important this week. Honestly, I was expecting a close below $60,000. 61. As you can see here, 61, it was the pivot. Yeah. Closing below there, I was expecting other test to maybe 56. But no anymore. So the only thing I am looking for right now, the only thing I'm looking for right now is just longs. Okay, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin, very good. Yeah, very good. Very powerful. I like it. Very powerful. Be ready. Looks like we are gonna have a good Christmas according to this. Yep. Okay, so the bearish things in the long term. Of course, we cannot be bearish right now because we have the signature here. We have here the buy, and also if I add this, if I read this indicator and I combine to this one, it's gonna be a little bit confusing. That's why I didn't use this indicator. But if I can use this indicator to say something about Bitcoin in weekly chart, I will say, okay, as long the volume here is in yellow and is trending above the white line, I'm bullish. Simple. Yeah, simple. It's not the signature I am looking for. Of course not. This is not bullish in the long term. I want to see something like this, right? Something like this to be bullish on Bitcoin. This is just continuation of the trend, and we will see something like this in December or January. Yeah. Based on my experience with this indicator, in the moment when we see the volume testing the zero line, we will see a rejection, something like this. But that is going to happen maybe in the next 2 months. It's too soon to talk about these kind of things. Let's talk about maybe just one day, when one day is makes sense for me. This is a hidden bullish divergences here. Actually, I was talking about this with my private members in my private channel. We have here this signature. Hidden bullish divergence usually is testing the zero line. So what does that mean? Bitcoin maybe this week we will see this playing out. Actually, it's playing right now, and we will see $70,000 there, and maybe a short-term pullback or even more. I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah. Very good actually. Very powerful. So in my personal opinion, because I know Bitcoin is bullish even in 4 hour, in 4 hour is trending good, I will start looking for pullbacks in 1 hour. Yeah, in 1 hour, as you can see, even now is trending, is strong, and volatility is expanding. Is something good actually. So any dump here to the MA55, maybe 1 day in 1 hour chart, potentially it is not my 1 hour is not my favorite time frame, but potentially could be the next buy. Of course, if we're looking for pullbacks, I will suggest always using the MA55 in 4 hour at least, $62,000 at this moment. Maybe in the next 12 hours it's gonna be around $62,000, 500 around there. Okay, so yep, very good, actually very good. Let's talk about something else. Let's see the monthly. If I see something different. Something different about this price action, yes. We know here we have better divergences here in monthly since 2018 to now, this high. And also we have in the same signature here, right? So the only thing I can tell you, this is gonna be the last move of Bitcoin of this year. But when you see Bitcoin getting rejected and dropping, it's not going to drop just $5,000. Huh? It's gonna drop thousands, $25,000, $30,000, even more. Because there are many rich people here, right? And mostly of them, they have no idea what they are doing. So market makers, they know this. In some point, Bitcoin will just reverse. I'm not saying it's gonna crash. It's gonna have a correction in monthly chart, and all these rich people, just they will cry in some point. But not now. Not soon. I'm expecting maybe in the next 5 years, Bitcoin is gonna trend even the peak for Bitcoin in the long term for me, in my personal opinion, is around $250,000. Yeah, maybe it sounds crazy, but based on this, if we can use something very simple to try to see where is the potential top of this market cycle. I use something very simple. We can use a line or we can use a parallel channel. It depends. But for example, if you use this one from the bottom to the top here, around here, yes. I discard always when I use parallel channels here. Why? Because it's just 1 point. Always when I use parallel channels, I want to hit as many points as I can, as much as I can, as you can see here. So 1, 2, 3 around here, and this is the parallel channel I am looking for Bitcoin in the long term. So other test maybe to this point, we will see other rejection. Every time we see this rejection. So around 100k. Okay, so 100k is my target in the long term. Okay, now let's talk about other things. Let's talk about Bitcoin dominance. One thing. There is a gap in CMEs here. $62,000, 300. Remember, 4 hours is around there. So I wouldn't be surprised in the next 12 hours, 24 hours, we will see a quick pullback here to know what, right? To keep buying, keep going to the upside. Keep in mind this. This maybe potentially could be the last chance to buy Bitcoin in this area, potentially. I mean, for a while, of course. Maybe next month we will talk about $70,000, even more, $80,000. Who knows? Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is doing something very impressive. Careful, Bitcoin dominance. Remember. Let me see weekly chart, because we are starting weekly chart here. Weekly chart here is in consolidation in the lows. Yeah, consolidation in the lows. I am super bullish on Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, if you are following my channel for a long time, my style of trading, when I say I'm very bullish on something, usually after 1 month, actually, technically, usually I'm right. I'm not saying I'm a good trader. Of course, I did many mistakes, but this is very bullish. This is very, very bullish. Okay. Also, we use indicators. We have, my God, even is worse. We add this ranging indicator. We have massive bullish weekly chart, and also is above the zero line. We have buy signal here. Do you know what is that means? Well, Bitcoin, the next test to maybe 40 will just, it's gonna be very bad for altcoins. Very, very bad. Actually, the next bear market is gonna be epic, you know. There are many newbies out there. Many. Okay, this is super bullish. I am very bullish on Bitcoin dominance. So now let's talk about the USDT dominance. Remember, there is a correlation between Bitcoin and USDT. USDT. In weekly chart, we still have a downtrend, of course. I am expecting this level to be tested. Yeah, and from here, a strong bounce. Simple. Next month is gonna be the month. Look at this, it's super bullish. We have a massive bullish divergence here. Massive. Volatility is contracting. Be careful with this, because the next move of this Bitcoin USDT dominance. Okay, if you don't know what is USDT dominance, is technically like how many people they are holding USDT. As you can see here, now this chart without indicators is telling me they are not using USDT. They are buying altcoins or Bitcoin in this case. When the Bitcoin dominance is raising, that means they are selling. They are cashing out. Okay, they are cashing out. That's why all the market crashed. Simple. Okay, so now we are in a downtrend, but USDT dominance is gonna test the lows. Yeah, in the next 2-3 weeks maximum, I guess. So this is very concerning. Why? Because we know we have bullish divergences, we have volatility in zero rate. So the next move for this USDT dominance is gonna be very strong. And you know what does that means? Sell off. Simple. Sell off. Many altcoins not just dump, they will just crash. Hundreds. Yeah. So I would like to see how the real value of your NFTs. It's gonna be very funny. Okay, so now we have all the puzzle together, right? So our job as a traders, now we need to know, okay, is it time to be bullish on Bitcoin? Yes, of course. As I said before, it's time to be careful. Of course, it's the time to be super careful with Bitcoin and all the altcoins. Yeah. I'm not financial advisor, but manage your risk properly. Because the next move of this asset to the upside will just crash the market. Okay, simple. We have all the ingredients to start thinking in this way. Bullish divergences here, consolidation in the lows, bullish here, bullish divergence here, volatility zero read. We have everything. Okay, so just keep in mind this. Okay, guys. Please, I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. Let's talk about some altcoins. If you have any altcoin you want me to review, please write in the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Ethereum. Ethereum, new highs, as expected. Remember, my long-term target was $5,000. Well, almost hit 5,000. Around $5,000 I am expecting there. Yeah, so we know we never buy here because it's bear divergences here in progress, right? You can trade this in 4 hours, yes, but not for holding. We have very obvious bear divergences here forming. You look at this. Yeah, in the moment when the volume is zero rate, you will see this just having a pullback. I will say just in 4 hours, yeah, you can trade if you want, but in 1 day for holding is risky. Okay, so as a trader, of course, here I will never buy. This is not for me for holding. For 4 hours, maybe we can talk about it. 4 hour is very easy. Every time when Ethereum is testing the ME55, it's trending. You see? So if you want to enter in Ethereum in next time, it's simple. Wait for the ME55 to be tested, and again to the upside. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about now weekly chart for Ethereum. Ethereum, as you can see here, we have the same signature here. Remember, this signature means range or sideways, so or falling, and we are gonna see this bear divergence forming in weekly chart. Yeah, and the most concerning thing here, pay attention of this. In Ethereum, the volatility is contracting weekly chart. This is not good. Okay, this is not good. You wanna see the volatility expanding, not contracting in the highs. Why? Because when you have this, remember what happened here. To the moon, right? And volatility contracting, and after that expanding to the opposite side. Okay, careful. Okay, so let's continue with the altcoins. Okay, let's talk about Cadena. Right, I never heard about this. Let me see. Okay, it's this one. KDA, USDT, KuCoin. I think maybe KDA on KuCoin. Let me see. Okay, well, this is bullish. Of course, it's bullish. One day is bullish. If you want to trade this, of course, it's 4 hour. 4 hour is the only way. 4 hour is very interesting. Why? Because we have a bear divergence forming here and here. And also, the volume smackdown here is breaking. This is bearish. I will say here for now, in short term, if this level breaks around $17, around there, I am expecting another test to maybe 13, 11, around there, to keep going to the upside, at least other test to the previous high. But I will be very, very careful with this. Maybe not, no, because actually the momentum is still to the upside. The volume is healthy in 1 day chart. It's very good, actually. I like it. In general, it's bullish. I will never buy this one, of course. Yes, no, not there. I would like to wait for a pullback in 1 day chart if I want to buy. But not here. 4 hour, yes, for trading. Pullback, $11, 13, around there. And from there, maybe potentially other test to the previous high. Maybe. Okay, Radix. Which one is this one? Is this one Radix Tether in KuCoin? I don't know what is this. What is this? Crazy. Okay, first of all, I will never buy this. This is no, thank you. I will never buy here. And remember, we are gonna enter here, and we will never enter here, right? We are anticipating the moves. The move is very obvious, right? Here is very obvious. We have volatility. We have all the ingredients to enter, right? We have volatility contracting. We have buy signal here, and is consolidating in the demand zone, so to the upside. Simple. But here, no. Even in 4 hour, no. I mean, in the moment when you see this getting negative, the bear divergence forming here is gonna be impressive dump, something like this. Maybe I will wait for the pullback. Yeah, but for buying, no. Just for trading 4 hour, maybe yes. Okay, Kevin. Okay, Seal. USDT Binance. Well, please. Okay, 1 day time frames. Okay, perfect. 1 day time frame. Let me see. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Okay, technically speaking, is still in progress. Yes, the buy signal was around 0.07. Yeah, technically speaking, I will never buy here because I know this is the area of selling. So I will suggest, if I have to trade this, I will suggest for a breakout here, or you can take the risk here and enter here and waiting for the pullback, and in the pullback maybe speculating to the upside. The problem with this is you see other 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, and this coin is not moving to the upside. It's not following Bitcoin. It's not following Bitcoin. Well, you will see other test to the downside. Okay, remember, when Bitcoin is trending to the upside or is getting ready to move, just usually the top 10, top 20 coins, they are following Bitcoin, and mostly all of them, they are crashing. Okay, why? Because the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so I will say still is still in sideways. Of course, this is bullish. Yes, I mean technically speaking, it's a buy signal. Yes, I will wait. I will take the risk if I have to. Yes, and wait for maybe the move, and after that, just protect my entry. Risk management. Let me see weekly chart if I can see something else. Weekly chart, 5-day chart. Okay, you didn't ask me for 1-day chart, for 5-day chart, but I will say something like this. Okay, if you are willing to wait, I will say this is super bullish. Still, in the next month, potentially will test the previous high in 5-day chart. So that means in the next 2 months. Okay, in the next 2 months, based on this signature, we have everything to think at least SEAL is gonna test 0.17, 0.20 cents in the next this month and next month. Okay, but it's holding. Now we know Bitcoin is in uptrend again and it's bullish. So I will say I like this chart. Honestly, I like it. Maybe one week or two or sideways, but I will say yeah, any pullback you see is a buy. Theta is one of my favorites. Theta is bullish in weekly chart. Theta is actually something like I would strongly suggest. I mean, I am not financial again, but I will say Theta is gonna test in December the previous high around here. Theta is gonna test. Let me show you 1-day chart. 1-day chart is consolidating above $7. All this area is just consolidation. Yeah. Why? Because weekly chart is actually holding the MA55, and you see 5-day chart is about to test the next. This week is we will see the next candle closing zero line, and here in the zero, and it's not crashing, it's in sideways, so that means the probabilities to go to the upside are higher. Okay, let's talk about other coins. Let's talk about Solana. Solana, one of my favorites. Every time when I have a live stream, always I am talking about Solana. Solana. 1-day chart bullish, very bullish. My long term for Solana, long term target in December maybe is gonna be around 300. First was 200, right? Now it's 300 around here. Yeah. 4-hour chart, of course, this is not the area. This is not the signature I will buy. Of course not. This is the bear divergences here. Bear, as you can see here. So you want to buy Solana again, well, wait for the pullback and consolidation. Yeah, when you see this again doing this, you can start thinking to buy, but it's to the upside. No shorts, no shorts. This is no time for shorts. Okay, let's talk about Shiba Inu. Why people are asking me about this kind of coins? Oh my god, well, this is fine. Okay, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, we have a sell signal here. Yeah. So what that means, or Shiba Inu crash, or it's gonna enter in range. Okay, simple. So the volume is gone. So what does that mean? I am not expecting a new highs or something like that. Of course not. If Shiba Inu breaks 0.50, it's gonna break all the way down to 0.37. I will say, let me see. Oh yeah, auto test to 0.49 around here. Breaking this level, yeah, 0.0 around here. Yeah, around here, all this area, around here. I am expecting in the long term. When? I don't know. But yeah, there is a very high probability we will see something like this. Okay, let's talk about other coins. Let me see. We have 20 minutes left. You have other coins, please let me know. Okay. Kusama. Kusama, I was very bullish on Kusama. Very nice, very powerful. I call it in my private channel. I don't know if someone bought Kusama, but yeah, very bullish, very bullish. I call it around 330 around here. Volatility, everything. And let me tell you something. Kusama is gonna keep raising. Why? The volatility is very low. We have momentum, we have yellow bar, we have volume, we have everything. Of course, as a traders, we will never buy here, right? I'm not saying buy here. Here we never buy. We are gonna wait for the pullback around 400, well, in this moment, and always speculating to the upside. Long-term target, I will say 600, even higher. Let me see one weekly chart. Not enough information. 5-day chart. Buy signal in 5-day chart. Testing the previous high. There is a very high probability we will see new highs for Kusama. Yeah, in December. I'm talking about December. Okay. Okay, let's talk about our coins. Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin. This is still strong, yes, but the monitor is still not. I was expecting higher to see higher. I would like to see higher, or at least testing 225 Litecoin, but this is still strong. As long as it's trending about 200, I'm bullish. Weekly chart is momentum, yes, yeah, maybe yes. Maybe this month we will see another test to 230. Breaking this level, there is nothing. Another test to 400. Okay, Matic. Let's talk about Matic. Matic, okay. Matic, the monitor is almost getting ready to fall. Yeah. So what does that mean? Well, range or falling. So the next drop is gonna be a buy because the trend is your friend. Of course, we will never buy here because it's testing the previous high. No. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm talking about Matic. In 4 hour. Okay. In 4 hour. Well. Okay. Okay. Nice. I will say right now, in 4 hour. In 4 hour, this is the right moment to enter. This is the right moment to enter. I will say yes. If you don't buy in 4 hour there, I don't know where you can buy. Let me do something actually. I'm gonna buy. Thank you for telling me. I'm gonna buy Matic right now. This is in the next candle closing here. We have volatility contracted. We have volume coming. Consolidation in this area. Well, Bitcoin is bullish. In the next candle, you will see Matic other test to maybe $2 around there. Yeah. Of course, in 1 day, I am telling you to hold because this is a range. This is a range in 1 day chart. We are trading a range in 1 day chart. This is a range. Okay. So you are trading 4 hours. That means your trade is gonna be valid for the next 24 hours. So if you see, again, $2, well, technically speaking, you should close your trade here because you are in a range, just in sideways. Okay, guys. Okay, we have 15 minutes left. Okay, let's talk about other coins. Okay, Matic, thank you for telling me this one. I'm gonna trade this one later. Let's talk about other coins. Let me see, NG. Yeah, 1 day chart is bullish. Of course, I would never buy here. I would never buy here. Again, testing the previous high. Of course not. I will wait for the pullback, maybe 1 week around there, and keep going to the upside. Luckily, for very good for this coin because we don't have bear divergence in weekly chart, so that means the next drop is gonna be the buy. Polkadot. Let's talk about dot. Bullish, of course. Bullish, still bullish. Yes. For buying, no. Trading, yes. 4 hour at least. Yes. As you can see, every time when it's testing the MA55 in 4 hour, actually, technically speaking, you should close your trade here. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, we have range or falling. This is a range. Just like this. Okay, link. Okay, let's talk about link. Please tell me the time frame. Link. Link. Okay, I guess it's 4 hour and 1 day. First of all, let's start with 1 day. 1 day chart. The momentum is still bullish. Yes. Yes, of course, yes. But the problem with link, the next spike here for link, of course, I'm talking about 39, 40 around here. We will have bear divergences forming. Okay, it's bullish, yes. Momentum, yes, but the volume is not present there. We have hidden bullish divergences here. I mean, I am bullish on link. This is hidden bullish divergences here. So there is a very high probability we will see link pumping this week. In 4 hour chart, I don't like link because, I mean, for leverage, I like link for buying and holding because there are many weeks. I mean, if you are trading link with leverage, you will be stopped many times. Let me see here. Yeah, sideways, yes. Let me see here. We have hidden bearish divergences here in 4 hour. 4 hour. Yeah, the volume. Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion of this. I will say if you want to enter here, honestly, in 4 hour, maybe wait for the pullback at 31, 30, around there. Thinking like it's going to break out. Okay. Okay, let's talk about other coins. Let's see. I want to see SLP. Remember, last week it was a very good call. Some people they made almost 100% of profit just in 2 days. Very good. Okay, let's talk about the 1 day chart. 1 day chart. We are trading here, right? I said to you like last week, hey, this is a bullish divergences here. Okay, so volatility is contracted and you will see a massive move, a strong pump. And what happened after that? You see 100%, almost 100% pump, 93. So don't get me wrong, don't get how can I say this? If you see this rejection, totally fine, but look at this, the momentum is still decreasing. So that means the sellers are decreasing. This coin is in accumulation phase. Okay, it's an accumulation phase. Simple. So I will say buying this area of this coin, potentially it should be the lowest price you will see at least this year. Why? Because in the moment when this one is testing the zero line and the 4 hour, the 1 day chart is cooling off the dots again in blue, you will see other tests and maybe potential reversal. Okay, potential reversal in the long term, maybe in the next 2 months. Okay, be careful with this because actually it's very good. Let me see if I find the chart. I don't have enough data. 3-day chart. Yeah, we have here long-term target. Actually my long-term target was hit like 0.14. Let me 55 in 3-day chart, as you can see. But yeah, bullish this in the long term for holders maybe. Sushi. Okay, sushi. Time frame, please. 1 day chart, I guess. Well, the technical analysis is there. Sideways, it's the same, but this is in consolidation. It's in consolidation. Remember, sushi is bullish in higher time frames. Why? Because as you can see here, is testing the MA55, and when we have this signature, the yellow bars, for a long time, that means consolidation. Okay, so the volume is still positive, of course not the best, but yeah, I will say, let me see 3-day chart. Yeah, volatility is 0 read. In the next, maybe by the end of this month, we will see finally other move to the upside of sushi and bullism in long term. In 4-hour chart, let me see. 4-hour chart, of course I will never buy there. Why? Because it's below the demand zone here. Of course I will never buy here. So this is just rejection around here, and I will wait for the signal to keep thinking it's going to the upside. Okay. Yeah, 1-day chart, as I said, is still has momentum. I mean, buying in 1-day chart makes sense for me. Sushi at $10, 11 around here. All this area in 1-day chart makes sense for me. Okay, so we have 9 minutes left. Okay, let's talk about other coins. First, I want to see Bitcoin a little bit more. Yeah, same thing. Axe Infinite. Okay. In 1-day chart, we know here we have something bad for this coin. We have massive bear divergences here. Forming, still in progress. Look at this. For buying this, of course, never I will buy these kind of things. Why? Because we have finally bear divergences in 1-day chart. Volatility is contracting. The price is morning actually is pumping. So do you know what is going to be the next move? To the downside. Okay, of course this is not going to happen right now, but it's going to happen. So in some point, 4-hour chart is still bullish, of course. Every time when it's testing the MA55, no exact, of course, you should start thinking to speculate into the upside. Of course, we have bearish divergence here in 4-hour chart. So the lowest point I will say is 125, 130, around there. All this area, first level, and second level is this one. All this area is going to be the buy again to keep thinking like it's going to the upside. Let me see 3-day chart. No. I mean, this is just pump. But in a bear market, I want to see this going to crashing hard. I would be very happy shorting the market in the bear market next year. Very happy. Okay, let's talk about other coins. If you have more coins, please let me know. We have just 8 minutes left. Okay, Cake. Cake is one of my favorites as well. Cake is consolidating in 1-day chart. It's very strong, very good. I really like this setup. Remember what happened with SLP, right? Well, be ready for Cake because we have bullish divergences here. Yeah. Testing this one. In some point we will see other tests to the previous high around 23, 24. Yep, no more than that because 3-day chart is not good, and weekly chart I don't have information. Just for 4-hour chart, still is testing the resistance. I will wait for the pullback. So yep, but Cake is very good. Also, let me see other coins. Let me see. This one. Someone asked me about this one last week. This one is just bullish, of course, yes, but I don't know. Let me see 4-hour. Wow, impressive. Well, every time when you see the 4-hour 55 MA55 tested, to the moon, right? So always I speculate like this. I don't have a strong opinion with this coin because I don't have enough information. It's bullish. Yes, it's bullish. The momentum is still up, but the volume is totally gone. So be careful in this area. I will never buy. I mean, for holding. Near 1-day. Oh, okay, I never heard about this coin. Near. What is this? 1-day chart. Okay, well, first of all, we know we never enter in a coin with bear divergences here in 1-day chart. I am not saying it's gonna crash, let me be clear, because it's uptrend, but at least I am expecting sideways at least for 1 week, something like this. And if you are bullish on this, every time when you see the MA55 tested, it's gonna be a buy. Every time you see this, we are gonna speculate in the same way. Let me see, maybe 4 hour, I can tell you something different. 4 hour. No, we don't have bullish divergences here. No, I will say maybe in the short term we will see $9. The worst price scenario is $8. $8, yes, $8, $9 around there. MA55 1 day chart. Weekly chart, we don't have data. 2 day chart, bear divergences here. Of course, I'm not saying it's gonna crash, not yet. But we have obvious bear divergences here, of course. Trading 4 hour, totally fine. 1 day, no, I will never buy that kind of things. Okay, so let me see, we have 4 minutes left. Kava. Okay, let's talk about Kava. Okay. Time is very important. It's very important. I am bullish, technically speaking, on Kava. Yes. Why? Because we have buy signal here. Technically speaking, we have buy signal here. Momentum is there. I mean, it's still positive as long as zero line. Yes. The problem with this is if you see Kava testing the zero line here and is not breaking this level, it's the moment to start thinking. It's the moment to take decisions. Yeah, and start thinking to close or cancel the position, at least in 1 day chart. Why? Because if you see this is not moving, you will see something like this. Yeah, very small and crash. Okay. In long term, I am bullish on Kava. Yes, I'm bullish. Why? Because this is a massive range. It's technically speaking, it's not crashing. I mean, you think $5 to 6 is crash? Of course not. This is all the danger zone. The blue line, the blue area, is range or falling, right? So it's not crashing. It's in sideways. So in the next 2 weeks, I will say here, 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. If we see still Kava in this area, oscillating in this area, we will see a buy signal in 2 day chart or higher time frames. And every time when we see this kind of things, to the upside. So more sideways and to the upside. I would say something like this about Kava. In 1 day chart, of course, a little bit concerning. 4 hour chart, of course not. No, this is MA55 to keep falling. Okay, guys, we have 2 minutes left. I think I can check just 1 coin or 2, and we can. After that, I'm gonna finish this live stream. Okay, let me see other coins. I think we talk about many coins today. iOS, Doge. Yeah. Actually, I don't trade. I don't like to see Doge, but my technical analysis is there. Why? Because technically speaking. Okay, I'm gonna check algo. 1 moment. The momentum is to the upside again. It's still to the upside. Yes, as long as about the MA55 and as long as holding 1.25 cents, I am still bullish. Still bullish. Yes. The problem with this is like if you see the momentum is in the next 48 hours, you see this is not moving. It's the time to cancel the trade. It's the time to cancel the trade. Time is very important in trading. Remember, guys. Okay, let's talk about weekly chart. No, I don't have set to sideways. I don't have a strong opinion. Just more sideways. 3-day chart. 3-day chart is looking better. Yeah, technically speaking, is firing. Volatility is contracting. Buy signal. Yeah, potentially maybe this month a small pump to 0.35 around there. Maybe long term 0.55. Okay, algo. Let's talk about algo. 1-day chart. I'm bullish. Simple. That coin is gonna pump. pump. It's gonna pump. I mean, yes, you're right. In 1 day chart, the only direction I can trade is this to the upside. Simple. Simple. We have everything. We have volatility, almost zero read here. It's flat, technically speaking. It's above the 1.8. In some moment, this coin should explode to the upside. Yes, let me see 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart doesn't matter for this. It's just sideways. But we have volatility. We have volatility. I will say we have buy signal here. Yeah. In some point, maybe this month or next month, we will see potential pump for this coin. The only concerning thing here, well, the point is 3 day chart is for almost 1 month, 2 weeks. We have bear divergences here, and I can say maybe this dump we saw here, it was the bear divergence playing out. But as you can see, the volume is still positive. So I will say, yeah, in 1 day chart, I am bullish. Yeah, bullish on algo. Bullish, yes. Okay, so let's talk about the last coin. The last coin of this stream. Cardano, yeah, Cardano, the new Bitcoin, right? I don't know why people they like this coin, but never mind. Okay, 1 day chart. Fuck. Okay. Technically speaking, we have in the past bullish divergences here from this point and this point, and you saw this move. But it's getting rejected, as you can see here. As long Cardano is closing below $2 with 15 cents, the only direction I am speculating is to the downside. Simple. Okay. Why? Because even with volatility low in this move is, but I mean the volatility is expanding, but the opposite side. Okay. So I will say Cardano is not looking very strong. Let me see other time frames. 2 day chart. No. Bearish. 3 day chart. Let me see. No, thank you. I mean, for holding, no, never. We have bearish divergences here. Massive bearish divergences here. Nope, no thanks. Weekly chart. Of course, no. I am not expecting a buy signal for Cardano this year. No. My long-term target for Cardano, it should be around here. 1 point with 40 cents around there. Okay, guys. Last request. Do you have any requests? If you don't have it, I think we can. I'm gonna finish this live stream. Okay, just let's recap a little bit about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we have a buy signal in weekly chart. So I'm bullish. Yeah, that's it. I finished my technical analysis. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Of course, I would never buy this. Yeah, because I know as a trader, I will never buy the previous high. Right? If I bought here at $30,000, I will sell here always. But the thing I can do, not holding Bitcoin, the thing I can do, I can trade Bitcoin in 4 hours or maybe 1 day, potentially, yes. But not holding. Okay. Holding, if you want to hold Bitcoin in some point again, well, here is when you want to hold Bitcoin. Here is when you want to hold Bitcoin. Here is when you want to hold Bitcoin. Okay. Here. Not here, not here, not here. Simple. Okay. So, targets, as I said in the beginning of the video, targets for Bitcoin. My first one is $70,000 according to the price action. If Bitcoin is not rejected, I don't think so. Based on the weekly chart, my next target for December is gonna be 100K, around there. Okay, but as I said, for holding Bitcoin, buying right now Bitcoin at 66 and here, the risk and reward, no thank you. Why? Because if you want to trade this one for Bitcoin, you buy here, yeah, where is gonna be your stop loss? Below the ME55, so you are gonna lose 40%, and you are gonna make just 40%, so 1 to 1. No thank you. Okay, so that's why for holding, of course not. So okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. What? Wait, one moment. Can you help me to check RSI one day? For what? For Bitcoin or for what? For Bitcoin or what? Bitcoin. Let me add RSI, okay? RSI. Okay. For Bitcoin. I guess for Bitcoin, right? Okay, 1 day chart. Well, you know my way of trading. Okay. Okay, sorry, yes. Okay, good. I never heard about this coin before. Let me see indicators. Sorry. Okay, this one, Binance. Okay, 1 day chart. Let me see. That's bullish. Holding the demand zone here at 1.04. As long as holding here, I am speculating another test to the previous high, maybe 0.06, around there. Yeah, volume is still up, it's still healthy. 3-day chart, I will say, it's hard to say. Let me see. No, it's a buy. I will say this coin, I don't know what is this. I have no idea what is this. It's my first time watching this. But based on this and 1 day chart and 3-day chart, I will maybe buy here this coin and holding maybe at least 1 month. At least 1 month, at least. And I will say maybe based on this, other test to the previous high, around maybe 0.09, around there. Let me see. Oh my god, very good risk and reward. From this point and this point, yeah, very good. 1 month holding, not bad. Okay guys, okay, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new in this channel, and in this live stream, sorry. And also welcome to my group. We can talk about trading.